am Felicity of Felicity Creates It All, and I thought it was time to do a intro, meet me sort of video. So here we are. If you're here, it's probably because you found a yarn video where I was acting really silly, or a crocheting video where I was probably acting silly as well, or you are a vendor and understand vendor events, because those are pretty much what I post in here. And I am currently for the last 3 years, I have been a working crochet artist. Before then, I have been doing events normally around like the holidays, just for some, you know, extra spending money. But a few years ago, I decided to say, hey, will this work out or not? Let's find out. So I've been doing events almost every single month for the last 3 years. I think 2001 is when I said, let's go. So, yeah, I do like 4 or 5 a month, usually, sometimes less. I mean, you know, it just depends. I'd like to shift more towards, creating like, how do I explain it? Like a crochet academy. I'm working with some fun ideas, but more teaching you how to kind of do what I do, where it's like freestyling kind of, you know, if you learn some basic shapes, basic stitches, the whole world of crochet is like open up. So that's my goal for the new year. But a little about me is that I am an elder millennial. Let me get my side part here. Yep, that's right. And I have been crocheting for like over 30 years. My mom taught me when I was young, but she only taught me how to do, you know, a big old long chain, and then taught me how to go back and forth. So if it was anything that was square or rectangle, I was a pro. She never taught me to read patterns. But years later, someone taught me how to go in a circle. So then I was all about beanies and rugs and anything that was a circle. So that was that. And then, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago now? I don't know time. A friend bought me the kit where you can make Star Wars figurines, like the first one. I think there's 3 now, so it's been a while. And I happened to make some of those, and I put them out at a winter event I was at, and they sold real fast. So I was like, enough with these beanies, enough with these hoodies, enough with these scarves. We're doing this because it's also really, really fun, you know? So through that, I've kind of developed my own little style and special little dolls that I do for commissions or events, whatnot. And yeah, it's been really fun these last few years. I really enjoy going out to events. It's nice to see people face to face. I love like the human interaction of like, oh my God, this was my favorite thing growing up and I have to have it. Or, oh my gosh, this is, you know, so cute. Or, you know, there's people also sharing like their stories of how their grandmother taught them, or, you know, they can make this, but they're not that good. And I'm like, you know what? Just keep going. Just keep going. It'll be fun. Don't worry about what anyone else says. So yeah, so that's that. I do have a bachelor's of fine art, no, Bachelor of Art of something, from college with the emphasis in education. I was supposed to be, a high school art teacher. That was the plan. It didn't go that way. And so then I was a preschool teacher. I've got a lot of ECE units, and I fell in love with a school I was at that taught like process over product. So it's more important like the journey you're on to get to where you want to be. And I feel like that just really like connects with my own kind of creative art making. So that's what I'm kind of about. One awesome thing you should look up, especially if you're in the Santa Rosa area. When I was in high school, I had this internship job thing that paid high school kids to paint art and do mosaics for the city of Santa Rosa. And it was an absolute blast. And with that, it kind of gave me the, what do you call it? The inkling of if you work hard enough, you can make money off of your crafts, your art, your creativity. So I've always had that in my back pocket as the years have gone through and just, you know, one year said, we're in this spot in our lives, my husband and I. So I was like, you know, is it cool? I just kind of go for this. And you know what? Now it's been 3 years. So we're just going to keep going. So I'm so happy you're here. Or if you plan to stick around, I mean, you know, do what you want. But if you are here, thank you so much. Because, you know, I really enjoyed it. And, you know, I hope you stick around. And if you have any other questions, you know, feel free to ask. I love to be in the comments, as you probably saw, talking to people. Just keep in mind that if you're going to be rude and, you know, mean, you'll probably get deleted. I'm always open for a dialogue of different opinions, but when you start pointing fingers and telling people what they got to do, I mean, we're all adults. We can do whatever we want with our adult money. So that's all I have to say about that. And again, thanks for being here.